Girl Magic.
Yes.
Shout out to
let's
the
talk
Black
about that.
Girl Magic here on Conversations on Film.
Yeah.
They're talking about their futures. They're going to college. They're finishing degrees. They're going in the
somebody else's
Bahama
dime.
breeze. You know.
The right way. Let somebody else pay for it.
Yeah. So, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Shatek, the producer. We're here at Conversations on Film.
Mm-hmm.
Today we have the ladies. It's ladies' night, and they're feeling
And we're feeling right.
right.
'Cause it is ladies' night. Oh, what a night.
All right. So we have Jada G here.
What's going on, all my boos and babes? It is officially the best. What I say? We the best. It's the best season on the planet. It's Aquarius season. Shout out to all my Aquarius people out there. I just had a birthday.
Happy
Bless it up.
birthday.
Thank you. Happy birthday strong.
How old did you turn?
Wow. It's always
43.
Oh,
Okay,
and
say it with your chest.
say it with that.
43.
Yep.
Looking like I'm 33.
Talk about it.
Because black don't crack unless you what?
Smoke it.
I never heard that one.
What?
All right. And we got.
See what happens when you move out the hood? You gotta come back because you miss your roots.
You will.
I don't want to go back. We have Jasmine. We have Pick Me Jazz in the building.
Yes.
Pick Me Lady Jazz.
Pick me, Lady Jam.
All right.
Pick me, pick me.
Jazz,
Yes.
what's up? What is the infatuation with the word lady in your names?
So that is actually like my title.
Okay.
So
Explain.
I am a part of an organization, and within the organization, that is my title. I am Lady Jasmine. So
Nice.
that's what the kids call me. That's what all of the ladies are considered ladies.
Yes.
Lady in your name.
Bring back ladies.
Thank
There's
you.
so many bad
Let's do that.
bitches. There's so many females. There's so
Right.
many women. Where are the ladies?
The bad
Right.
bitches are winning though.
I mean, are
it
they
depends who
though?
you ask.
Are like I'm in the soft era of life.
I
at
don't
this
like that
point.
term anymore. By the
I
way,
am in-
Love it.
What?
the soft era.
Oh, I'm there.
I'm there. And
I'm there.
and I'm not leaving.
I'm there.
I'm not
That's why,
leaving.
and don't get me wrong, shout out to the bad bitches, but I don't want to be one. The hair, having to keep your hair and your nails and the this and the that. Baby, no. Give me a blanket, my couch, a good glass of wine, a great movie, a good bonnet, and I'm set.
Is that soft girl or is that self care?
That's soft.
Okay, well then.
For me, that's soft. You know why? Because to some people, self-care is getting your lashes done and your hair and your makeup.
That's true,
And to
too.
me, it's just so much. I don't always, I don't. I'm so in the, take me as the fuck I am.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that at this stage.
I think when you have to be a baddie at all times, it just consumes you.
Yes.
And it's like, shout out to the women who don't mind doing that. I'm not hating or I'm not, you
Right.
know, I'm definitely not condemning here from it because I think we all have those baddie moments. But,
Yeah.
you know, it just consumes me. I'm in a soft girl era, but more so soft girl era when it just comes to boundaries,
Yes.
limitations, elevation, what I accept and what I value myself. So I think soft girl era for me is just the era of just literally me.
Yes.
You know, so much as a woman goes to everyone and everything before you. Soft girl era to me really is the definition of just loving yourself unconditionally.
Yes.
And I'm here for it. Shout out to all my ladies in your soft girl era.
I put on Facebook or social media the other day, and I said, you know, I'm no longer overextending myself to anyone or anything.
Who say that?
And I'm just not. I'm
that.
not. I'm going to offer one time. I'm going to ask you one time. I'm going to tell you one time, and that's it. Yeah. I'm not going above and beyond at this point because it's time for me to just sit. I've gone above and beyond for everybody for so long.
Yeah.
It's time for, like you said, for me to just sit and bask in my own shit for a minute.
Just back.
And I'm there.
And if I could just add one more thing, because I see our producer over here, he mad because we talking about soft girl. He likes the hot girls. But
Exactly.
I will say this. Also with soft girl era comes the ability of learning that word no is not a negative connotation.
No, it's not. And it's a complete sentence.
That's it. For so long, no, a lot of people are scared to say no and stand on it. No.
Yes.
No. And guess what? No more talking about being a motherfucking soft girl. We going back to the baddies. We gonna go back to our homegirl Chrisean. Chrisean.
Is she really a
BlueFace
baddie?
rocks. That's
Because first, she looks like she smells. She looks like she smells like malt liquor
She a Pisces
and
like
Hennessy.
y'all, you know that, right?
I don't know what Pisces she is. She's not my level of Pisces.
she's a Pisces.
I don't know. Is she a February Pisces?
I don't know. She's an unevolved Pisces. Because Pisces to me have to go through kind of like all the Pisces that I know. They go through this evolution.
Absolutely.
And usually when they I like to compare it to like a butterfly. Right now she's in her a caterpillar stage. She hasn't metamorphosized yet. I wish she'd go into a cocoon, but right now she's a caterpillar and she's just, like in a caterpillar phase, they just eat everything to store up. So she's sucking up so much toxicity.
So
I can't wait for her to go into the cocoon.
I know some Pisces who act just like her.
Me too.
But I know some Pisces that ain't nothing like that.
Well, I think
ever.
that's all signs, right?
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's kind of crazy because it's just like, I'm disgusted by her. I don't have no other words. I have no sympathy nor empathy for her. She's a grown-ass woman. She knows what she's doing. I'm tired of us making excuses for her. I don't give a fuck about what happened in her past. Not saying I don't understand it, but at what point do you wake up? Like, she said it herself. Like, oh, I deserve better. I'm not going back. And then you go right back. So is this just an attention grab?
She's a young girl.
How old is she?
Let's do the math.
Like 23, 24.
I don't know.
Very young girl.
So I was gonna. I teeter-totter between. I think Chrisean. I'm about to call her Sean. Chrisean is like a lot of.
She's 23 years old.
Yeah, Chrisean to me is again. She's the unevolved Chrisean. So, when we say things like we don't give a F about her past, your past literally dictates your future in a lot of your presence. And she's still very young. Your frontal lobe doesn't even close till you're 25. So we already know hers ain't closing up probably till she's about 45 because, she was born addicted to drugs. She's had a very tumultuous life. And clearly her and BlueFace, they trauma bond. And, I teeter-totter because the grown auntie me is like, little bitch, come on, get your shit together. But the me that remembers, hell, I just got out of a 25-year relationship and it took forever. When we talk about abusive relationships, it's not always physical. The emotional aspect of the abuse is really the part that makes you stick around.
But she's abusive too, though.
Well, abusive people usually are abused.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, it takes quite a long time to leave an abusive situation. I think the real problem is not Chrisean, not BlueFace. The true problem is us, the audience who say we don't like viewing it and view it. If blogs didn't play them, if blogs wouldn't detail everything that goes on in their life, if we wouldn't tune into her lives whenever she goes live to talk ignorantly, because I can't watch it based on, forget her antics, I just can't take her motherfucking voice. Because she sounds like she's chewing rocks and her teeth looks like she brushes with rocks.
Oh,
like,
you trying to come at my people from Maryland?
No. Shout out. Nah, I love Balmoto. Not even that. She don't even sound like she from Baltimore. She sound like she's a little bit on the slow bus, but shout out to my people slow. But the point I'm making is I just can't listen to her just because it grinds my gears the way she talks. However, we give them too much
airtime,
notoriety.
Absolutely.
And at what point does the public, the ones who pays her and CJ's bill, when do we start to say, you know what, little bitch, we do matter? Because how dare you get on here talking about the fuck? Like, y'all can suck a dick. Oh, really? Yeah. Let me show you what happened if we don't suck your dick, if we don't watch.
But this is why I have no remorse for her. Not saying she's looking for it from me, right? Because we don't know each other. But I have none for her because I feel like although she's young, she knows right from wrong.
Does she?
She does. She's an adult. And the reason I'm going to say that is because she knows to sign these contracts. She knows when to show up and put on for these cameras, right? So with all that being said,
monetary gain, though.
Doesn't matter. She's still in her right frame of mind when she does it. So if you can do things for the monetary gain, you can do things to work towards saving your soul. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't she just standing up in church in the pulpit talking about she was being saved in the Lord and this and that?
She's a 23-year-old girl, a baby.
She's
right?
a girl.
She's a baby.
That's fine.
A girl.
That's fine. My issue is we're not seeing.
Had a baby.
But where and that's a problem. Where do we see the progress? But where does the progress come in? Right? Where do you start that road? Because it seems like
what's the road that you're talking about? The road. Okay, and I'm not meaning to cut you off because I just want a clarification. Take aside her toxicity. Take aside her relationship. Career-wise, right? She is actually successful. She's making money. She's making albums.
She's making money based off of her toxicity, though.
But the point, I mean, so is Nene Leakes. So is every other person who's on TV. So it seems these days, right? And they're grown women. So
I don't follow any of them, so I don't know. Like I can't say yes or no.
Listen, I'm a social media culture vulture. But the point I'm making is what makes her so extremely different from how she is successful versus grown women who do the same thing.
I didn't say she was extremely different. All I said was I give her no pass for it.
No pass as far as what?
For her antics. Because I'm tired of seeing it, right? I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing black women being exposed the way that we're exposed for for entertainment, right?
Okay.
For shits and giggles, for laughs and giggles. Because when we go out, and I've experienced this personally, I work in a field where I am a minority. And when I show up, they expect all of us to act like that because that's what they see. Not saying it's right for the mindset, right? But let's be clear, that's what it is. Just like when we see white people, we put them in a box too. They do the same thing to us because this is what they are seeing. So again, she's now a mother. You've tatted this boy on your face. I think she lost like 200,000 followers.
Because I followed her
the other day. Because people are just tired because people were rooting for her.
Immediately.
This to me is like, this is worse than Bobby and Whitney at this point. At least they had something in common. You know, at least they loved each other. Me too.
I think they love each other.
I don't think so.
Be real.
I don't think no man who 5 minutes after you announced you was pregnant, he said he didn't want the baby, said you was sleeping with all these different men. All he does is disrespect her. I'm tired of fucking seeing it. I'm tired of people accepting it. I think it's disgusting. And the reason I'm going to say that is because there's a young lady out there who thinks she's Chrisean.
Absolutely.
And there's a young lady out there who's with a BlueFace, Bluetooth, whatever the fuck his name is, who thinks that the bullshit she puts up with is okay because she can relate and she can trauma bond. We got to get rid of that shit. What happened to the good shows? What happened to the shows where we showed kids going to college, black people being married, being happy, being successful? We canceled those shows.
What happened to fucking Flavor of Love? Everybody was cool with Hoops. Everybody's cool with everybody else, right? Now, the thing with her is she probably isn't getting enough guidance.
People have offered her guidance. People have offered it.
She's not getting guidance from people she respects, like her family, because she's probably the first.
She don't respect her family.
She's the first person in her family to make money, and they probably all depending on her. So
she let Bluetooth beat up her daddy.
Yeah, but
she beat up his mother.
Because
she beat up his mama.
Because he is the reason that she is making all this money. So in her mind, she's looking at it like this is the person that is changing my life.
Wait. But let's not give him all of that credit because she was on the way of changing her own life.
No,
yes, she was. That young lady was on her way to the Olympics. Okay. She won American fucking Gladiator.
Okay, and what happened?
She was on her way. She met him.
And guess what? She was on her way, and he got her all the way there.
At what expense?
Like,
we will sell our soul for a fucking page. This child is missing her front tooth.
Okay.
You're missing and then when you got the replacement, you put his face on it. Something has to give. This is a problem. This is a problem, and as a mother and as a woman, I am disgusted and disgraced at what I'm seeing. I'm upset that people are accepting it because I come into contact with young girls like this all the time who think being abused is okay. They think being talked down to is okay. They think a man belittling you, sleeping with you, and somebody else is okay because that's what he's doing. We just saw another girl today get his whole face tatted on her ass as his girlfriend. Isn't he still engaged to his first baby mother?
First of all, I think that's the part that makes me mad when it comes to her, because he continuously shows you that he's not willing to choose you as first. Why are you so comfortable being a second place option?
You know why?
And if it's just the money, that's a problem too.
But also, the big thing out of it all, that what's getting these girls to do this crazy stuff, he's an Aquarius, right? He's an Aquarius, and we are a different breed of people. I've had at least 3 to 4.
Y'all trying to say y'all are shitty people?
I had 3 to 4 women tattoo stuff about me on them, and actually on their hearts.
Oh Lord, you on somebody's heart right now?
4.
And you ain't even with them.
Not even I wasn't even with them when they did it.
We are very addictive. We mixed with a little bit.
So now we're blaming it on the zodiac sign.
We
listen.
We just telling you what it is. We mixed with a little bit of crack and meth.
Right.
Take us at your.
You ain't never had one of those, did you?
No.
See, there you go.
At least not that I know.
That's why you look like. That's why you're still youthful and everything is still. You know
Thank God for that, G. Let me steer clear, you motherfuckers, because Jesus.
So I feel like what's Lauryn Hill big word that she used
reciprocity.
Yes.
I think she needs that.
No, I think she need more than reciprocity, and we're gonna start with she need Jesus, the real Jesus, not the one that she stood up on the stage and proclaimed to love and want to follow. She needs, she needs guidance, but I agree with Jazz when it comes to that. You have to want something. The old adage is you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And I think that's what we're seeing with Chrisean.
But think about when y'all was 23.
Nah,
I wasn't missing no front tooth at 23.
But you wasn't a 22-year, 21-year-old millionaire.
I may not have been.
At this point, you're just as famous. I'm all right. Maybe I'm wilding, but she just is famous. Like getting up there with like a Kim Kardashian.
But what's fame and fortune if you lost your soul, baby girl? What's fame and fortune if you're not really happy because she's not happy?
How many of y'all lost y'all soul when y'all gave your stuff to like this no good ass nigga?
So let me.
I ain't never lose my soul.
I ain't gonna say that I haven't lost my soul. I'm not gonna say that I haven't compromised my morals. I'm not gonna say I haven't compromised.
Okay,
my
I may have done that.
Right?
See, look,
because my soul is intact.
See, this is my problem that I have with what you just said. Well, if we're gonna compare her to a Kim Kardashian was that 21-year-old who was out here. What did she do? She took that opportunity and she ran with it, and she made a brand with it, and she was able to flourish.
And look what she's doing. She's running with this bullshit.
Hold
on, listen. How you saying no? She's working.
No, you know why I'm saying no? Because you're contradicting yourself. First of all, because you just said that you want to follow her today.
In the world.
You know why? Because for me, it's not the entertainment for me. But I'm just telling you from an overall perspective.
And what I'm telling you is what I just said about Kim Kardashian. How one thing about Kim Kardashian and the Kardashian-Jenner clan, Chris has instilled in them, we protect the brand at all times. That's what she's, and that's what she's. No. It has always been.
2 years.
No, it has always been.
She's only been, but all right. At that time, we looked at Kim in the beginning like this little nasty girl that was caught fucking Ray J.
Correct.
And then her mother flipped it. This girl, she
doesn't want the help.
But that's what I'm saying. She's only 23. Kim is 43 at this point, right?
No, but we're comparing her to the young Kim.
Yeah, but it's taking its time and its course. She didn't come from a parent that was a lawyer. But she didn't come from a Hollywood lifestyle.
It doesn't matter. And you know what's gonna happen, Sha? She's gonna lose it because
how do we know this?
Because what Chrisean doesn't have that Kim Kardashian has is she has black skin. And there are certain things that black women cannot do that our counterparts can do.
For sure.
You understand that? So while I agree with you, I wholeheartedly agree with you about the youngness. I wholeheartedly agree with you about the fact that I hope that she has the time to fix it. But what I do also know is that fame is fickle. 1 minute you up and the next fucking minute you're down.
100%.
Ask Jesus, the same people who was waving palms saying Hosanna was the next week throwing stones at him at the cross. So what she better learn really, really quickly is at the end of the day, protect your image. This is only going to last for so long, and the same public that puts you there will knock you down because they're tired of you.
But can I take it a step further? Protect your image and your sanity. We are watching her spiral. out of control.
And I don't like that.
And as a black woman, a mother, a auntie, a sister girlfriend, I wouldn't even let one of my friends go through no shit like that. Cause I'm gonna pull you, sis. We need to take a trip, just me and you. No phones, what's happening here? She's not tapping into who she is. She's a beautiful young lady.
Isn't she beautiful?
She's so pretty, and she seems like she's a ball of fun. However, we've seen her pull up to Tamar's show and get into physical altercations and send somebody to the damn dentist for missing teeth and all this other. This child is and if we're gonna say she's a child, because she's not, she's an adult.
But she's a child.
But mentally, maybe she is a child. She's a ticking time bomb. And the fact that people have tried to pull her coattail and say, baby girl, come sit with me. Come sit on this side of the table where the conversation is a little different. She doesn't want that. She likes this negative energy and
entertainment purposes.
Yes.
Who's to say that she can trust these people? Because the people that say come here and all
that. So she rather trust Bluetooth?
Because that's the only person that's been a viable source of anything to her.
It's just a source of money.
But he's also been a viable source of hurt.
And
publicly
embarrassment.
and privately.
Of course. But she has a baby with him, so there's emotional.
That was a choice, because she could have an abortion like she had with all the other babies.
All choices for a 22-year-old
and like you told
girl.
her to.
Exactly.
Right. These are all choices for a 22-year-old
that's my
girl.
thing as a mother.
Wait,
that's her point.
No,
it's
I'm
a
talking
choice.
about the people that I'm going back to the people that you said that was trying to lend a hand or ear, whatever. You can't trust these people.
No,
when
you don't know.
This
but as
Jazz
says, so you can trust someone who listen.
So
wait a minute. I'm just asking you hypothetically. So I'd rather be more guarded with people who I don't know. Who these are not people. So let me just take you back a little bit down a short memory lane. During her pregnancy and prior to her pregnancy, when she was actually trying to leave BlueFace, Chrisean was invited into a certain atmosphere, as you say, of celebrityism. She was at Diddy's party. She was hanging with Young Miami. She was being exposed to a higher level of celebrityism than even BlueFace had access to. Absolutely, she was.
And then
wait, hold on. Let me finish. No, let me finish. Then there were women who wanted to take her underneath the ring. You had people like Taraji who were reaching out, who wanted to say things. So what I'm saying is she's not tapping into the resources of the networks of people who could potentially not only just give her guidance, but actually probably steer her career to where she really can go past where she would even need BlueFace.
But then when you look at people like that, right? You said Taraji, and she's having her issues. Oh, I don't get paid the right way.
Wait,
listen what I'm just saying. Why am I listening to you and you not even doing your business correctly? Why am I listening to you when certain shit?
Because she got all her teeth.
No, listen.
What?
All right. But this is
because she's famous. Because she's famous.
Because at some point, because you know why?
Because look at Diddy. He's fucked up and famous.
Okay,
right.
Right.
Hold on, and I'm gonna go back to I'm still going back to her being young because we all was young at once, right? And I'm only gonna go back from what we talked about on the show, right? You, for instance, right? You said you had a child with an older guy.
Yes.
And you was dealing with him young, and you didn't know no better.
Yes.
That just happens. When you were younger, you were a very aggressive fighting girl.
Who said that?
You did.
Okay.
So these are all the things that Chrisean Rock did. But wait, let me finish saying this. You dealt with all of the same shit she's going through without the millions of dollars.
And without the millions of people watching it.
Exactly. And now, but the whole town know who the fuck Jada G is.
Who said that?
From your past, right?
Yeah.
Now, you are not that anymore.
Correct.
You are a very educated 43-year-old woman.
I love you for always wanting to call my age. Yes.
Because you put it on Instagram.
Okay.
At the Jada G show. So,
I love the plug.
But you were all of that, and look at where you are today.
Absolutely.
Now, listen, wait. Before you interject. I am not, like we were saying before, you are not who you were when you were 23. You're not, your mother wasn't like this when you... Yeah. This is going to be hopefully she learns from this, and this is just something. But at the end of the day, she's still a successful businesswoman.
Who
looking
cares?
She's looking
crazy. She has a kid, And to me, as a mother, that is your first priority. And it's not just about providing financially for your kids. You need to be there mentally. You need to be there emotionally. She is emotionally unstable to even tend to that child because of look what she's going through. Now, wait, hold on. She's not that young.
She's 23.
She's not that fucking young.
Her age.
You just an old nigga.
I'm not that young. I mean, not that old. I'm 20. I had kids.
All right, that's fine.
43.
I'm 42 years old.
You 43.
No,
I'll be 43 soon. But
tomorrow. You'll be 43 tomorrow.
February 16th, I'll be
now,
43.
that's all well and dandy. However, she made a choice to have that baby.
Right.
And we've seen nothing but bad decisions since she's had the baby. She actually made better decisions while she was pregnant carrying the baby than she has now. You've now moved back in with this man who we all watched strippers
in
his house. In the house with the other baby mother shaking their ass for the little boy, and he's talking about what you get. I understand that, but why would you subject your baby to now an environment that could be that when Chrisean clearly got on live and was talking about them? Oh, you had your kid like this and judging them, but now you've put your child in that same situation. We've got to start.
She wanted to be a part of that situation.
Exactly. We've got to start calling spades like it is and we got to get back to the auntie and uncle tough love conversations in our community. She needs a tough love conversation. Baby girl, you're fucking up. And you're going to fuck up this little boy because where is the love here? Why would you even go to that? You done beat up this boy mama. You done beat up his sister. You done barked at the brother. He done beat up your daddy. This is a bad situation, and it's not fair to the child that didn't ask to be here. It's not fair to that little boy. And I pray to God that she gets some wisdom and some guidance and real guidance around her. And that's my issue. People wanted to give her the guidance. She didn't want it. Again, she just
said on live, I don't want to be saved.
But like I'll say it, you got to be a part of your own rescue. If you don't want to be a part of your own rescue, it doesn't work. And that's the problem. We want her saved more than she wants it for herself.
Which means, again, going back to what I said at the beginning, we need to withdraw.
Yes, I agree.
Because she does not want to be saved.
Because I'm tired of seeing both of them. She wants to stay
on Gilligan's Island. Yes. She don't want the boat. She don't want the rescue. She don't want a life raft. She don't want a helicopter.
And the baby was a pawn. Let's be clear. The baby was to be on the equal level as the first baby mother.
And which she will never.
At all.
Right. I got you. So from that said, so y'all don't have no type of care in the world about this girl.
No. It's not that I don't care. It's not that I don't care. No. I care.
I said that from the beginning.
But I can't care more than you do about your own life.
I care. My prayer and my hope for her is that she will begin to value herself as much as the people who value her. There are so many in my Tyra voice. We were rooting for you. People are rooting for you, Chrisean. People want to see you do good.
Why?
People want to see you elevate. Why? Because she's endearing. There's that little, you keep calling her a little girl.
She looks like a vibe.
I agree.
She's
not even a vibe. I see the little hurt girl in her. When she has that soft time, like when she's really, like when she's being vulnerable, I see the little girl who wasn't rescued. I see the little girl who wanted to be loved. I see the little girl who just hurts. And I think that's the part that endears us to her, because beyond the entertainment purposes of her, you know that she's a genuine person. First of all, just how she genuinely loves someone who really doesn't mean her any good. That alone lets you know, okay, there's something there about her. So
I don't know. It might just be the dick.
That's what I'm saying.
No, we seen that sex tape.
It could be.
I ain't seen that. I ain't even see that. Thank
God.
God.
Want to see it. You ain't missed it.
So it could be that. It could be the sex or whatever. But and also the lifestyle change, that she's addicted to the lifestyle that he helped provide.
Again.
But she doesn't need.
Save your soul.
Listen. When she was without him, like when she was going, like she said, through the pregnancy and stuff. Sis was making her own bag. She's actually probably more profitable without him than she is with him.
But the cute thing is, he owns just about everything she does, because she's signed
That's her fault.
I know about that. But the
that's
point,
her fault. So then, is she really a successful businesswoman? Let's go back to that conversation. Or are you just dependent?
She still can figure out money.
Pimped.
She can still figure out the money.
How
do we know that she? Because let's be for real, she's being exploited by every network she's on. She's being exploited. Let's be clear. it. Every interview that she is brought to, she's being exploited because of for the viewership.
Putting the money up so she can be exploited.
Because they're gaining something in return.
That's business.
It is, but if somebody else owns your ass, is it really a good business move?
It could be because you are what you negotiate.
It could be, but she's emotionally irrational, and we know emotions and business don't mix.
For sure, and guess what?
Because it'll fuck up your bag quick.
She's a kid and she's never did this
She's
before.
not a kid, she's grown.
Now, all right, she's grown now, but let it be something else happen. She was just a girl. She was just a kid.
Hell, I'm never going to say that. She's grown enough to have that baby and work. She's grown.
I mean, there's 14-year-olds who are grown up to have babies. I
said she's working though and making a bag, so she's grown.
But she's probably not even enjoying the levels of life.
She's 23.
That's her fault.
Her mentally is
At some point, you got to take control of your own life. No, that's her fault.
And she's been in a kind of like the spotlight, let's just say 3 to 4 years. So that means she came in at about 19-ish.
Yes.
So she is very young.
She's very young.
That's the only reason I kind of give her, not so much a pass, but I give her grace. Because I think a lot of times as adult women, sometimes we project grown thinking, advanced thinking on someone who doesn't have the capacity to think in which the way that we do.
And being that
I'm not believing that. I've watched this girl get on live and talk about how he's disrespected her, how she deserves better, and all that, and then you go right back to it.
I did that.
That's the nature of life of people growing up from the hood. That's just what it is.
Not even just the hood. That's the nature of life of people.
That's fine, but again, like I said, and I'm going to stand on that like people stand on business these days, you have to want to be a part of your own rescue. She doesn't want it.
She doesn't want to be rescued.
We can sit here and debate till the cows come home. She doesn't want anything better for her life.
So we supposed to just let her?
Yes, it's her life.
Well, no, I think not so much wallow.
As community.
No, as a community. When let me explain
we should ignore
to you,
her as a community.
And I agree with you on this one. And we're gonna say this and we're gonna move on.
Mm-hmm.
I just said it. An abused woman, it usually takes her about 9 times to actually leave her abuser. But in between there's nothing you can do. You could go with them to the police office. You can offer your home. You can give them a plan. If they're going to go back, they're going to go back. So as a community, what's best for us, what I believe for Chrisean, again, we have to withdraw. Yes. We have to allow her to come to her senses to where she wants to be rescued. Yes. And we have to be fine. We have dotted our I's and crossed our T's and let her be.
You can't help an abused woman that still has a little bit of stay in her, because that's exactly what she's going to do is stay. And the last thing I will say is, Alexa, please play Eve, Love is Blind. Thank you.